I'm waiting for some water to heat up and some food to cool down. Drove to both into the food and into bed afterwards. Take a shower first. It's not really a shower anymore. So I used to take a solar shower that I bought at Walmart, which is just a black bag with like a tube hanging out of it with like a shower fitting on the end of it. Kind of less like a shower fitting and more like a flower pot head, you know what I mean? Those ones that split the stream into like a million smaller streams, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's essentially what it was at the end of the day. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hang the black bag somewhere in direct sunlight, which that's like a tall order in the first place, right? Because like you're hanging it. If you're going camping with this thing, it's sold in the camping section. So if you're going camping with this thing, what's happening is that and trees provide shade. So like it's already like it's already a flawed concept. There we go. So it's already a very flawed concept. But that's what I used to use, and I fucking went through like 10 of them, probably at least 5 of those. I bought at least 5 of those over time, and every time their handles would snap. Then I decided to start using the strings that come with it in order to try to distribute weight on the handles a little bit more evenly, and then that didn't fucking work either. I still went through a million of these damn things. Maggie Mayfish just posted a video on YouTube where she's complaining about off-grid grifters, and I had to pay attention to see if I'm getting taken advantage of here. And one of the people that was on her little program was a guy that I watched on Exploring Alternatives, I believe. And
I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Remember, boss.
And
this is a sneaking mission. If you're detected, the targets are bound to take extra precautions. It's crucial that you eliminate the
one of the things that he mentioned was that he showers with that damn solar shower thing. But he also mentioned that like he goes through winters in the area. I'm like, those two things don't jive, brother. It's like, if you exclusively use that solar shower, how are you doing it in the winter? And that question was never answered. Okay, so we've regained. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? It would have been a real boon if we could have avoided that. Okay. Come on, big quick.
This job. The clients are KGB contacts from my Columbia days. Don't worry, they had nothing to do with Zadornov. They lost a lot of comrades to the eye and the finger. The NVA lost high-ranking staff too, but also their...
Oh, no.
I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid.
Here we go.
Take a good look. Open the menu tab, then select Mission Info.
I try to get as close as possible to this guy. Hopefully, if it triggers reflex, yes, we'll be close enough. Quickly aim and fire. The guy who did a there's a guy that did a 100% speed run of this game, where he's actually trying to get from A to 100%, and during that process, you gotta be kidding me. There we go.
You all right?
During that process, every time that he
CP, this is Delta 6. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
every time that he's like running around, just uses reflex mode, and that's it. That's fucking bullshit, dude. I tried standing up to try to, you know, shoot over the bar, but it wouldn't let me.
Is to eliminate 2 U.S. Marines officials.
It didn't
The
change
pair were in
anything.
Laos together, but retired after the U.S. withdrew its forces. They were a sniper spotter team. In country, they were known as Glaz and Palitz, the eye and the finger. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
CP, this is Delta 6.
Okay.
We'll investigate immediately. Out.
Hopefully there won't be too many,
Man down! Hey, you okay? Come on. Come on.
okay. This guy's gonna see me from below. And it's gonna be complete bullshit. Okay, well, we got the right guy.
Boss, this is the target.
Small miracles.
CP, this is Delta 6. Checked it out. Can't see anything unusual. Over.
Okay. So yeah, the guy that does 100% speed run. He just he uses reflex mode as a way to get headshots, as a way to just go through the game as quickly as possible. And it's amazing. Highly recommended to everybody. He just takes the L and then he moves on. Fuck it. So I'm trying to stay away from the man in the tower. Okay. Okay.
I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
Huh? What's up? Hands up. Lie down.
Here we go. Cooking with gas now. So in the last recording, I began a thought, never ended it. Thanks for being patient with me. I do have adult attention deficit hyperactive disorder. One of the worst types as well, since they gave me the maximum possible dose of atomoxetine that humans are capable of being prescribed.
target B, Palitz.
Okay.
CP, this is Delta 9. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch for anything suspicious. Out. CP, this is Delta. CP, this is Delta 2. Threat detected. Going out. Delta.
What the hell? Rise and shine. Get the hell up!
There's the situation. All units on alert.
Get down. Don't move. Lie down.
How you eliminate them is up to you, boss. Boss, the mission
Holy
objective
shit.
is to eliminate the targets. Just knocking them out or putting them to sleep won't cut it.
This is working. I'm only going to gain 300 more points from not retrying twice. Aside from that little hiccup, this is working. And I do have magazines. So at a bare minimum, I've got a lot of what I need.
All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts.
Where's the guy? There's my boy. Okay. So I started the thought last recording, and that thought was about John Jandai. And there's a one of his videos I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's a video on how to build a house in 10 hours. What he does is, like it says on the tin, he goes ahead and he builds a house with a few volunteers in less than 10 hours. It's just he mixes up mud and rice husks, and after doing that, he got everything he needs. And so he forms them into bricks. So he forms them into bricks. He takes the bricks and lays mud in between them, and he makes a nice mud brick house. Adobe, they call it. Sometimes. I think I might have mentioned this in a previous recording. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the cob is the base material for Adobe. It is a mix of clay, sand, and straw. And you might be thinking, I don't have like a ton of clay to make an entire cob house or something, and you might be very much correct about that. So what they actually mean whenever they say clay is clay-rich dirt.
You gonna help him?
So clay-rich dirt, sand, and straw. And the straw can be replaced by any sort of stringy, dead vegetable matter. It really doesn't matter that much. So grass, whatever you've got, you can mix into the whole mix with a little bit of water, and you'll be good to go. So what he's making is much more akin to mud bricks due to the absence of sand and whatnot, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. So him and just a few volunteers which probably aren't even volunteers, they're probably customers. He probably charged them to learn how to make this brick house. And it's just the neatest. Like I said, 10 hours, and he's got a house, and he gives the dimensions of the house, and it's about a 200 square foot house. This is twice the size of your average tiny home, so this is a pretty good sized house. So for years I lived during my divorce. For years I lived in a 450 square foot studio apartment in Alton, Illinois, and so you do this 10-hour project with a few friends just a few times, and you've got everything that you need, right? 50 hours of doing this, and you've got a 500 square foot structure. Actually, you got a 1,000 square foot structure, so 25 hours of doing it, you've got that 450 square foot structure, or rather a 500 square foot structure that I'm used to from my time in that apartment. So the whole thing just gets me jazzed and gets me excited and makes me, you know, excited for the future. And you know, in the moment, my cabin is fine, it's good, but I'm always excited for the next thing, right? I'm always excited for the next project, the next phase of the master plan, whatever. But yeah, it's cool, it's neato. And I think, like, with something that simple, with literally just mud mixed with rice husks, if you put the base material cob, that mix of clay, rich soil, sand, and straw, if you put that material into a brick shape, it's called adobe. Literally, it's just the difference of the shape. And adobe bricks are usually dried over time, a week or two.
Mission complete.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No one but you could have pulled that off.
I think that means I was 4 points away from getting that S rank. And none of those reflex modes were necessary, I think. I think that we can get through it without triggering reflex mode. Frankly, I think that we could probably get through it without triggering reflex mode, and each time that we do anyways, we can probably retry and still get more points than it takes away for those retries, you know what I mean? But anyway, that thing really, really gets me jazzed. Now, if you want something where the walls are the same as the roof, then I would build like a dome-like structure with these mud bricks. But there's so much about it that makes me excited. Whenever it comes to adobe homes, whenever it comes to cob homes, anything of the sort, whenever it comes to these structures, the first 3 feet or so should be built up with stones of some type, of some variety. And that's the rule of the moment, because whenever the rain falls down, it splashes, and those splashes erode the stones that make up the structure of your home.
This is a sneaking mission. If you're detected, the targets are bound to take extra precautions. It's crucial that you eliminate the targets quickly and quietly. Do not let the enemy see you.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. That guy seeing me is Bubkus, sorry. Pardon my French. But it's true, it's Bubkus. Get that hairball out, kitty cat. He's hacking up a hairball on there.
Together, but retired after the U.S. withdrew its forces. They were a sniper
So,
spotter team.
the first 3 feet of your building, if you're going to build out of mud bricks or something like that, the first 3 feet should always be stone, because stones are eroded much less
This is a sneaking
than
if you're detected, the targets are bound to take extra precautions. It's
than,
crucial that
you know,
eliminate
mud
the
and
targets
stuff
quickly and
whenever
quietly. Do not let the enemy see you.
whenever you're taking care of all these different problems and issues. You know what? I can't go and get them. I was gonna go get them early because last time I barely had the ammo to do so. They'll stop for sure. But it's not about them stopping. That's not the problem here.
Lie down.
Okay. Freeze them all on the way in, freeze them all on the way out.
Get down.
There we go. I want to make a nice clean avenue of approach and a nice clean avenue of escape if I can. And I've almost fucking forgot about this guy.
Speak.
This job. The clients are KGB contacts from my Columbia days. Don't worry, they had nothing to do with Zadornov. They lost a lot of comrades to the eye and the finger. The NVA lost high-ranking staff too, but also their families, their children. To the east, the two were a reason to be afraid of the dark. Their extradition to face trial is even on the table in the peace talks. Now that they're out of Laos, they're enjoying a relaxing vacation in a loophole, one surrounded by minefields and barbed wire. Even if the war ends, the East fears their return. For our clients, it will only truly be over when these two are dead.
Okay. I think I should be in and out before he wakes up. Now, lots of pitfalls in this section. Let's try not to have any pitfalls here. Here we go. Potential pitfall 1. Dodged.
All fire teams, this is CP. We may have a situation. Whoever's closest, go check it out.
Huh? What's up?
CP, this is Delta 6. We'll investigate immediately.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, at the very least, I just reset the, well, 2 things. I just got myself some more ammo from the
Boss,
checkpoint.
the mission objective is to eliminate 2 U.S.
And-
Marines officials. The pair were in Laos together, but retired after the U.S. withdrew its forces. They were a sniper spotter team. In
Okay.
country, they were known as Mgsv and Politz, the eye and the finger. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
Go check it out. CP, this is Delta 6.
So,
Investigate immediately.
I just retried. But because I retried, that means I did not use reflex.
Hey, you okay?
Boom, baby. With any hope, we can get in and out of here. No problem. Cross your motherfucking fingers and toes. I'll know if you don't. Okay, here we go.
Boss, this is the target.
The map has been updated.
We're getting out of here. You, me, the three, we're getting out of here.
Can't see anything unusual. Over. This is CP. Understood. Return to your post. Out.
The map has been updated.
Okay, here we go. So, with that retry, some of these guys have been rearranged, but nobody that I know, and hopefully everybody's still nice and asleep. So far so good, boys. We're fucking doing good, boys.
CP, this is Delta 9. Threat in the area. We're tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid.
You know what? Like I said, if I avoid reflex at all costs, I think it's going to get me a lot more bonus.
Boss, the mission objective is to eliminate 2 U.S. Marines officials. The pair were in Laos together, but retired after the
And
U.S.
now that I've been
withdrew its
given more
forces.
ammunition
They were a
from the
sniper
checkpoint,
spotter team. In country,
that just
they were known as
increases
Glass
my
and
chances
Blitz,
of being able
the eye and
to
finger. I've sent
go
VIs of
ahead
the targets
and
to your iDroid.
shoot
Take a
every
good look.
fucking body. That should be it for you. That's absolutely motherfucking bullshit. Still no reflex is going to give me a higher score.
The mission objective is to eliminate 2 U.S. Marines officials.
So now I know they're around the corner. We can at least avoid that.
Forces. They were a sniper spotter team. In country, they were known as Glass and Blitz, the eye and the finger. I've sent VIs
So,
of the targets
stones.
to your
We're
iDroid.
supposed to
Take a good
get some
look.
rocks, get some bricks, get something or the other. There they are. Who do they fucking think that they see?
You all right? Hey, you okay?
Who's got the suspicious music? Who's got the suspicious music?
Boss, this is
Oh,
the target.
fucking lose my mind.
The map has been updated.
You're extracting the target. I guess you can either stick him on the chopper or move him outside the mission
Come
area by
on.
land.
Are you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! So did the guy in the watchtower wake up? Is that what I just fucking witnessed?
Boss, the mission objective is to eliminate 2 U.S. Marines officials.
And now I'm in a different location. Everybody else is in a different location.
Forces. They were a sniper spotter team. In country, they were known as Glass and Blitz, the eye and the finger. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
At this point in time, I've got my negative 1,200. But plus 2,500 from not using reflex, or is it plus 7,500 from not using reflex? I'm not sure. Either way, the second target is coming here. It's on his itinerary. It's on his calendar. He's got it synced up. Everything's in QuickBooks. Everything should be good to go. And there he is. And he's got his partner with him. So 8 bullets. Okay.
You okay?
So there he is. Please. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Holy shit. Okay. We've got no more tranks. Okay. You gotta come with me. You gotta go in there. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Take a good look. Open the menu tab, then select mission info.
So is the guy that's usually on the other side of this prison, is he the guy that's usually in the Humvee with our second target? Nope, he's not. He's fucking not. He's fucking not! He's over there. It's fucking Magic Man. Alright, so negative 1,500 points. Positive.
The pair were in Laos together, but retired after the U.S. withdrew its forces. They were a sniper spotter team. In country, they were known as Graz and Palitz, the eye and the finger. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
Get down.
There the motherfucker is. Fuck you. Okay. Here we go. Finally gonna fucking do this. We're cooking with gas. Alright. Get in here. You. Come with me. Get in here. You. Come with me.
Boss, this is the target.
Alright. So, like I said, whenever it comes to the foundation of any given building that you're going to try to make out of some sort of dirt type of thing, I haven't seen super large amounts of wear and tear whenever it comes to using bricks. There are some stonemasons that are very, very particular about that, and they want you to use, regular fired bricks which firing regular clay bricks is a son of a bitch of a process, I'll tell you that much. You can watch a Townsend's video on YouTube where they fire bricks, and I think they have to do it for like 12 hours. Maybe they have to do it for like 24 hours. It's fucking ridiculous. Slowly bring it up to temperature, and then afterwards, like, slowly fucking reduce the temperature. Like, let it sit for like days afterwards. It's crazy. Anyways, and so you can use regular bricks and then transition to mud bricks after the first 3 feet, but also you can just use concrete. So that's what John Jandai decided to do. He just decided to use concrete or cement, one or the other, or both. But it's incredible because first he puts down the pad.
I sent the target's fields of movement to your iDroid.
He puts down the pad, the concrete slab, and then he puts a little bit into some forms in order to try to sort of build up the concrete a little bit, like cups. And then, for the most part, he fills the vast majority of these like cups with sand. And then he just pours a little bit of unreinforced concrete on top. It's incredible. It's incredible. He said the entire thing, the whole home, the whole 200-ish square foot home, the entire thing is it costs around $800 US. And it's like he says, it's such a simple and easy structure. And like I said, that's 200 square feet inside that video, and it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And like I said, that's scalable. You know, 200 square feet built in 10 hours. And he even specifically states that he had too many people at his workshop where he's teaching everybody how to build a mud brick house. He said he had too many people, and he said he would have been able to do it much faster with only about 2 to 3 people. That would have been the perfect number, and everything would have been done much, much faster. So, that's the way that he decides to do things, and that scalability. So like 2 or 3 of your friends could put together a 200 square foot thing, and then in 10 hours, and then do it 2 more times for 600 square foot, you know, 5 times in total for 1,000 square foot. Build up a house that other people would be envious of, you know. 7,500 extra points. So I had to retry quite a bit to fuck that up. As long as I retried every single time that I hit reflex, everything was going to be good to go. What's next, man? Okay, so S rank clear reward. Why did it say fucking 14 out of 16? Or did it say 14 out of 15? Did it say 14 out of 15 or 14 out of 16? I'm gonna have to like pause the video, see for myself. Okay. Trial records. Couldn't unlock all the doors there. Okie dokie. Play records. Okay, well, still. Okay, well, still. Alrighty. Well, looks like I didn't want to do this primarily because it's boring, man. You just kind of go about it and fuck it up and then move on with your life. It's a relatively simple and easy thing to do. It goes real quick. So, I might be able to just rank it and do everything with it in a single session. I don't know. Anyways, watch that video. He fills most of the concrete thing in sand, and I think that the concrete that he uses is unreinforced. It really starts to drag up the price of concrete whenever you start factoring in the little footers that a lot of times they use to get the reinforcing rebar in the right places, and the rebar itself can be fairly expensive. So to get by with something unreinforced like that, the man is a genius, prodigy of our time. But yeah, and I think that one video can save the whole world. Anyways, talk to you next time.